this Sweet 16 matchup in the NCAA tournament, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. We're here at the Charlotte Arena. This is going to be a terrific matchup. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets square up against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Hi there, along with Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. I'm Vern Lundgren. The North Carolina has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill? The North Carolina coach is known as something of a taskmaster. He grinds his players pretty hard, but it's his style, and it works for him. The Georgia Tech head coach will have his squad ready today, I'm sure. What do you think, Bill? The Georgia Tech coach is one of those coaches that makes college basketball so exciting to watch for. He is such a dynamic personality. His players line up behind him and give him everything they've got. Jordan figures to play a key role today. Jordan is definitely one of the best shooting guards in the nation. For a guard, he's very comfortable with his back to the basket, and he can really fill it up from the low block. Price should be a main contributor on the other side. Georgia Tech gets the tip and we're underway. Smith intercepted the pass. Number 3 jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. The shot is and Mackey gets it to go with the shot. Number 3 picked it off back there, and that's his second steal of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
North Carolina carries it up, and it's a 5-point game. Makes the 3. Number 50 grabs the rock. Georgia Tech brings it up. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. The first shot is hit by Price. From deep. Number 50 corrals the miss inside. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wolfson. Tracy?
Thanks, guys. Earlier on, I caught up with the head coach. He said we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. We need to forget about their seed and just look at who they are.
Takes it in. Chokes on the layup. There's the hole. North Carolina defeats the Yellow Jackets 39-27. It was a good battle. Now let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. It's time for today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Tar Heels got this game-changing shot in the closing moments. It would prove to be the knockout blow in their hard-fought victory.
At you at both ends of the floor, and you better be ready. in my mind one of the best point guards in the college game today. He is really smart on the defensive end. He hardly makes any mistakes out there, no matter who he's guarding.
Nelke will likely be a large factor on the other side.
Nelke is
The Wildcats control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Bozo snatches the rebound. Throws it down. Behind the arc. Moore corrals the miss. The Wildcats with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. The shot was missed long by Walker. Slides in. Leaves it up and in. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson. What do you have for us, Tracy?
And before the game, I had a word with the head coach. He said we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. We need to forget about their seed and just look at who they've beaten. Guys?
Thank you, Tracy. Launches one from beyond the arc. Bradley carries it up. 41 seconds left in the game. The three drained by Hawkins. The Wildcats get a few more starters back into the game. Kentucky brings it up. They're looking to put the nail in the coffin right here.
That's what a coach wants from his defenders. Stay with the best shooters and don't give them any easy looks.
Hiked off the right iron by Linebaugh. The Wildcats carry it up. It's a 4-point ball game. The shot from way downtown was missed by Rundle. Nice two-handed slam by
Avenioni.
Electrified. Send it in there. From deep three-point range. Tate grabs it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Davis.
Timeout on the floor.
Braves will take a timeout here. They're trailing by 2. 2 seconds left in the game. For the tie. Can't connect to force overtime. That's the end of the game. Kentucky edges out the Braves. 35-33. It sure was a close one. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thank you, Vern. I'm Greg Gumbel. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Now, let's bring you today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Wildcats delivered this dagger to the heart in the closing minutes. It was quite...
Welcome, college basketball fans, to the NCAA Tournament's Sweet 16, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. We're here at Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. This should be a whale of a game. The Louisville Cardinals face off against the Kansas Jayhawks. Good morning, everybody. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Radford. Tracy Wilson will join us from the sideline. The Kansas head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill?
The Kansas coach is one of those guys who makes you think that if he wasn't coaching basketball, he'd be a field general or a politician or something like that. He was simply born to be a leader.
The Louisville head coach leads his team into the fray today. What's your take, Bill?
The Louisville coach is like a Boy Scout firm, always prepared. He won't sleep until he's found the holes in the opponent's game plan, and I'm sure he's ready today.
White will probably play an important role.
White is a superb point guard. He's got an extra gear, and every once in a while, he'll kick it in and just blow by his man.
Number one could be a crucial piece of the puzzle on the other side. The Jayhawks control the opening tip. We'll get this one started.
The two-handed jam finished
by Pierce.
And he was too late to react. By that time, he had already stuffed it home.
Let's check into our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, who has some info for us.
Thanks, guys. Earlier on, I caught up with the head coach. He said we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. They need to forget about their seed and just look at who they've beaten. Guys?
Thanks, Tracy. A ferocious swat to send that shot away.
Terrific defense. That's what you want. Anybody with a nose for the ball, getting after it.
Sails in. Dumps it off. Beyond the arc. Gooden pulls it down inside.
He missed that one, but if they keep leaving him that open, they'll eventually pay for it.
Off the right rim and missed by White. Intercepted by Chalmers. That's his third steal so far. Shoots from 13 feet. By White. That's the game. Kansas beats the Cardinals 37-26. It was a good battle. Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel in the studio with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thank you, Vern. I'm Greg Gumbel. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Now, let's bring you today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A slam dunk that brings the crowd to its feet, always a fan favorite. The Jayhawks made spectacular plays like this one the norm in their runaway victory. How impressive is that?
Ducks bring it up. Their backs are to the wall. They must score to stay alive.
He doesn't really have a great feel for that type of shot. You might want to think twice next time.
High post shot missed by Boykin. Fades away on the inside jumper. Tipped up and in.
Number
The
15.
Sooners will take a timeout here. They're winning by 4. 41 seconds left in the game. Stolen by number 25. Oregon with the ball. 34 seconds left in the game. With the layup. Can't finish it for one. The Ducks take it up court. They're trailing by 4.
Number
14 feet
15.
out. Nailed by number 15. The Sooners bring the ball up. They're shooting 32% from the floor.
Defensive foul. That's his
He's either
first
got to
personal
foul
foul.
or don't foul at all.
Third
You can't
team
just give
foul.
up easy three-point plays.
Snatched down by number 11. Fires from the high post. Nails it.
Number 15.
Takes a three. Bounces off the left rim and up. Here's the double team. Number 15
on the
tries
floor.
to back him in. And that's all she wrote. Oklahoma edges out the Ducks 31-29. It sure was a close one. let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. It's time for today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Sooner delivered this dagger to the heart in the closing minutes. It was quite simply the biggest shot of the game. At your Pontiac.
Should be a main contributor on the other side. The Tigers control the opening tip and will get this one started. The picket is good.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
Don't foul at all. You can't just give up easy three-point plays.
Substitution on the court.
Fires it way up court. The tough shot. And it snatches the rebound. Picked up by Weber. Now let's check in with the third member of the team, Tracy Wilson.
Number 40.
Coach, he said the Sweet 16 is where a coach's job description changes a lot. All year long, his job has been to teach basketball. But now, he told me, it's more important to help his kids deal with the pressure that comes with getting deep in the tournament. We'll see how well they handle it.
Nothing but net by Russell. From the wing. Number 40 reels it in. Michigan carries it up. This one may be out of reach. The three-pointer was no good by Rice.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
Fires from the high post. Off target. There's the horn. The Tigers beat the Wolverines 43-37. It was an interesting contest. Now let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're ready to bring you today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Tigers got this game-changing shot in the closing moments. It proved to be the knockout blow in their hard-fought victory. And that's your...
drops. And I'm sure it won't be long before we see him send it in with reckless abandon.
Diaz will likely be a large factor on the other side.
Diaz is an exceptional shooter.
The running Rebels control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Miller snatches the rebound.
They got just enough pressure on him to make him alter his shot and force the miss.
The layup missed by number 33. The tough shot. Hammered.
Defensive foul. That's his
He
first
got hit
personal
pretty hard on
foul.
that shot. We'll
First
see if he can
team
convert from
foul.
the line.
Miller will come out of the game because of foul trouble. The Bruins take it up court, and it's a two-point game. The trade was missed by Davis. UNLV carries it up. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. The long two was missed by Johnson. It's picked off by Anthony. He goes up for the Hail Mary, but it's extremely dangerous to toss it up like that, Bill.
As we saw, somebody will come down with it, but it isn't necessarily who you want.
From 20 feet out, nails it.
Number 33.
Shoots a three. Missed it. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wilson. Tracy?
Vern, earlier today I spoke with the head coach. He said we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. We need to forget about their seed and just look at who they've beaten.
Second.
Guys?
Takes a three. Clark grabs the rebound. Shoots. No good. That's the end of the game. UCLA beats the running Rebels 34-19. It was a good battle. Now let's head to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel. Let's get right to today's Pontiac game-changing performance. The long-distance shot was a big factor in the outcome of this matchup. The Bruins knocked down more than their fair share of three-pointers, but none were more impressive than this shot from well beyond the arc, putting an exclamation point on an easy victory.
Welcome, everyone, to this Sweet 16 matchup in the NCAA tournament, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. We're here at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. This should be a whaling game. The Cincinnati Bearcats face off against the Indiana Hoosiers. Good morning, everyone. Here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson, I'm Vern Mumford. The Indiana head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill?
The Indiana coach is one of those guys who makes you think that if he wasn't coaching basketball, he'd be a field general or a politician or something like that. He was simply born to be a leader.
The Cincinnati head coach looks determined as he leads his groups to the battle today. Bill?
The Cincinnati coach can usually come up with a way to put a lot of points on the board, Vernon. I'm sure right now he's talking to his players about how to exploit the holes in the defense they're about to face.
Thomas figures to play a key role today.
Thomas is a superb point guard. He's such a skilled passer that he can't help but make everyone around him better.
Stevenson could be a crucial piece of the puzzle on the other side.
Stevenson is an
is the tough guy. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wilson. Tracy?
Vern, before the game, I had a word with the head coach. He said, we've seen what can happen when a lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. They become a very dangerous team no matter who they're up against. We need to forget about their seed and just look at who they've beaten. Guys?
Thanks, Tracy. Misfire on the three by Fritz.
You've got to love his aggressive personality. You certainly don't like the shot.
The quick shot is hit by Arthur. Cincinnati brings it up right around 4 minutes left in the half. The triple was off the mark by Martin Dean.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Launches it. Behind the arc. Off the back of the cylinder and out. Tosses it up there. Sinks it by Cheney. And that's the ball game. The Hoosiers defeat the Bearcats 35-21. It was an interesting contest. Now let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thank you, Vern. I'm Greg Gumbel. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Now, let's bring you today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship is the story in this blowout. The Hoosiers knocked down more than their fair share of three-pointers, and none.
Welcome, sports fans, to the NCAA Tournament's Sweet 16, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. We're here in New York. We should have a great one in store for you today. The Oklahoma State Cowboys square up against the Duke Blue Devils. Hello there. Along with Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lundquist. Tracy Wilson is with us as well. The Duke head coach will have his squad ready today, I'm sure. What do you think, Bill?
The Duke coach is known as something of a taskmaster, Vern. He rides his players pretty hard, but it's his style, and it works for him.
The Oklahoma State head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill?
The Oklahoma State coach is so good at making his players understand exactly what they need to work on to become successful. All coaches know the game of basketball, but he excels at teaching it to his kids.
Brand will probably play an important role today.
Brand can hold his own with anyone at the power forward position. He has a phenomenal touch on the inside. He's almost unstoppable in tight.
Mason should be a main contributor on the other side. Duke controls the tip-off and will get this one started. Pass, right side. The 20-footer buried by the head.
It's always good to get that first bucket under your belt. Now they can breathe a little bit.
The three-point attempt missed by Reed. Intercepted by Allen. Lucas passes it to the left block. Lucas pulls it in. Duke carries it up. We've got a tie ball game here. No surprise there. The three-pointer off the mark by Brand. Reddick jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Releases. Down to the fadeaway.
Is he ever hard to defend down low? He's got beautiful moves in there.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, for an update. What do you have? Brilliant. Anticipated the pass and cut it off.
Number 32.
Duke calls Arizona State takes it up court. They have really been struggling offensively. He got it up there, but it just wouldn't fall.
With a little more touch, it might have.
For three. Off the front rim and out. Fires it way up court. The fadeaway. Layton snatches it down inside. Puts it up. Comes up empty from the wing. And that's all she wrote. Duke beats the Cowboys 37-23. It was a good battle. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. It's time for today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story in this blowout. The Blue Devils used the three-pointer as a major weapon, and it was bombs like this one from...
Welcome to the NCAA Tournament's Elite Eight, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. Today, a Final Four spot will be decided. We are here at the Carrier Dome. We should have a good one coming your way today. The Duke Blue Devils face off against the Kentucky Wildcats. Good morning, everybody. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Rafferty. Tracy Wilson will join us from the side. The Kentucky head coach will have his squad ready today, I'm sure. What do you think, Bill?
The Kentucky coach believes good defense is the backbone of a winning team, Vern. That's always been his philosophy. His game plan begins with strong defense. Everything else comes second.
The Duke head coach looks determined as he leads his troops in the battle today. Bill?
The Duke coach is known as something of a taskmaster, Vern. He rides his players pretty hard, but it's his style, and it works for him.
McClure figures to play a key role here.
McClure is one of the better big men you're going to see. He has great range for a big fella, and that makes him such a tough guy to guard. You can't just worry about him inside. He can drag you out.
Graham should be a main contributor in the other. The Wildcats win the tip-off, and the game is underway. Intercepted by Reddy. Here's the Reddy. Up and in off the deck.
Terrific job to get that one down. With the kiss.
From downtown. Gets the ball. Duke with the ball, and it's a one-point game. Shoots a three. Offline. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wilson. Tracy?
Thanks, guys. Earlier on,
Defensive foul!
coach, he realizes that a lot of
That's his
fans
first
want
personal
to
foul.
be on their side tonight because they want to see
13
the
foul.
make it to the Final Four. But he said, that's fine. We don't mind being the bad
Substitution
guys. We're at
on
the
the
Final
floor.
Four next week. Our fans will be there, and then we'll get some love. I guess they're making plans already, Brian.
Thank you, Tracy. Time by Rondo. It's picked up by number 2, and that will be his fourth steal so far. The layup was dropped in by Barrett. Raises up. And that's all for this one. The Blue Devils defeat the Wildcats 36-26. It was a good battle. Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel in the studio with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're ready to bring you today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Blue Devils delivered this dagger to the heart in the closing minutes.
Westbrook is, in my mind, one of the best point guards in the college game today. He can put it on the deck as good as anybody in the game. With his ball handling skills alone, make him fun to watch.
Playmaker could be a crucial piece of the puzzle on the other side. The Bruins control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Picked up by number 23.
Phenomenal style. That shot is famous nose for the ball. Quick hands to boot.
From downtown, it's off. Loves it the length of the court. Here comes the double team. For three. Nails it. The Bruins hurry it up. It's a 5-point game. Smashed in by Davis. From long range.
That's how you answer. Give up the three and then get it right back.
UCLA carries it up. Just over the bucket was missed by number 23. Beyond the arc. Reels it in. Dumps it off. Fires it way up court. Knight tries to post him up. From deep. King collected inside.
You're going to need a miracle here, Vern. You're going to have to hope for some missed foul shots on the other end.
Off the mark on the deep three by Gieser.
He's got plenty of confidence in his stroke, so it's no surprise he's going to do it when he has it open.
Gieser brings it up court. He's shooting 33% from long range. The second chance for UCLA carries it up. They've got this game pretty much in the bag. The three-pointer was no good by Goodrich. Jacks up a three. Bird grabs the rock. For three. Count it. There's the horn.
Number 23.
UCLA beats the Sooners 37-29. It was an interesting contest. Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story of this blowout. The Bruins used the three-pointer as a major weapon, and it was bombs like this one from way downtown that turned the tide in their favor.
Welcome, everyone, to the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament, powered by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA. A Final Four spot will be decided today here at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. This is going to be a terrific matchup. The Kansas Jayhawks face off against the Indiana Hoosiers. Good morning. Along with Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Humphries. Indiana head coach looks determined as he leads his troops into battle today. Bill?
The Indiana coach is one of those coaches that makes college basketball so exciting to watch, Vern. He is such a dynamic personality. His players line up behind him and give him everything they've got.
The Kansas head coach has his guys prepared for the matchup today. Your thoughts, Bill?
The Kansas coach is really a master of the entire sport of basketball, not just any one area. His kids leave school with a superb understanding of the game because he is such an outstanding teacher.
Benson should be a central part of the game plan.
Benson is a terrific big man. This guy has such a will to win. He plays the game with joy, and he never stops working to improve.
Chamberlain should be a main contributor on the other side. The Hoosiers control the tip-off and will get this one started.
Percentage in that car.
Can't connect on a quick shot. It's picked off by Pierce. Skip pass, left side, from downtown. LeBron throws it in.
Sent it in with authority.
Puts up the trip. Tony gets the ball inside. It's stolen by Gordon. Number 4 passes it to the outside. The let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, for an update. What do you have for us, Tracy?
Thanks, guys. Earlier on, I caught up with the head coach. He realizes that a lot of fans in the building aren't going to be on their side tonight because they want to see the underdog make it to the Final Four. He said that's fine. We don't mind being the bad guy. When we're at the Final Four next week, we
So aggressive right there. I like that he's not afraid to be physical, but that was too much. Boy, oh boy, did they ever need those free throws. They had to get it to a one-possession game.
It's picked off by Cheney. Number 4 dishes down low. They tie it up on the basket. The Jayhawks bring it up. They can win the game on this possession. Pulled in by Cheney. That's his 4th rebound thus far. To take the lead. White scoops it up. Pass, left side. The tough shot is missed by Carlson.
He just didn't look comfortable in that shot, Vern, and you can see it in the result.
Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Cheney. Timeout, and the Jayhawks use their second to last timeout.
Substitution on
The
the floor.
Jayhawks will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor. Regulation has ended, and we're... The Jayhawks control the tip-off to begin the extra period. Sails in. The bank shot won't fall.
Missing layups are going to get him a quick trip to the bench, Vern.
Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Benson. Intercepted by Gordon. And that'll be his 3rd steal so far.
Defensive
Chamberlain
foul.
got the hoop. Was fouled.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
The Hoosiers take it up court. 2:36 left in overtime. That's not his shot. No surprise it was missed by number 13. Number 13 intercepted the pass.
The dude was too late to react. By that time, he had already stuffed it home.
From the line. LeBron collected inside.
LeBron.
Picked off by Chalmers. Takes it in. Benson threw that shot right back where it came from. Misses the jumper. Kansas lays it up. They're up by 3. The three-point shot was offline by Chalmers. The 3-ball. Chamberlain yanks it down. Kansas brings it up. 1:36 left in overtime. Pierce dumps it to the middle. Ulster jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Shoots a three. Tony corrals the miss. Poor decision there.
And the defense knew it. They literally backed off the shooter once the ball was released.
Fires it way up court. For three. Bangs it off the front of the rim and out. The Jayhawks with the ball. They're looking to put the nail in the coffin right here. From deep. Hits the left rim and out.
I'm not sure his coach is happy with him for putting up that shot.
Takes the shot. 16 feet. The Hoosiers bring it up. A critical possession here. The shot from beyond the arc. No good. By number 13. Behind the arc. It's off. Fires it way up court. It's stolen by Pierce. And that'll be his 6th steal. What a defensive showcase so far. Number 13 passes it to the high post.
Defensive foul.
Hit it, got fouled.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That could be a huge free throw. Now they won't be forced to go for the three if they get the ball back.
The Jayhawks take it up court. 18 seconds left in overtime. No surprise there. The three-pointer off the mark by Chamberlain. The 8-footer was off the mark by Pierce. To tie. LaFrenne grabs the rebound inside. The full-court heave off the mark by LaFrenne's. There's the buzzer. Kansas edges out the Hoosiers 47-45. It sure was a close one. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel. Let's get right to today's Pontiac game-changing performance. There are some shots that simply crush the spirit of an opponent. The Jayhawks got this game-changing shot in the closing moments. It was proved to be